Alright, this is notes on 4-4, solving quadratic equations by factoring. And in this video, we are going to do hard AC. Hold on one second. Hard AC. Alright, so we are factoring polynomials with three terms where a is not equal to 1. And we are going to do this by the bottoms up method. There are many methods for factoring trinomials, and you only need to know one of them. This is the bottoms up method. In previous years, I had taught factor by grouping. Here we go. Here's my first problem. Right, there it is. So, here's how we do the bottoms up method. We're going to multiply A times C. Right, just like in all of the AC problems, we're multiplying A times C. Here we have 12. And I need factors of 12 whose sum is the middle term, which is 7. So those numbers are 4 and 3. So I'm going to put a 4 on the left and a 3 on the other side. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take A. I ran out of colors. See if I can go to a different colored pen. All right, so now I'm going to do A is 2. So I am going to divide both sides, left and right, of that x by 2, and I'm going to put those fractions in simplest form. 4 over 2 can be simplified to 2 over 1. We want to leave it as a fraction, but we want the simplest fraction. Equals 2 over 1. 3 over 2 cannot be simplified. So we're done with that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up our parentheses. We've got 2 parentheses with 4 terms. And we are doing from the bottom up for each parentheses. So my first parentheses is going to be 1x plus 2. Okay, and that's coming from this fraction. And we're going bottom up. And then the other parenthesis is going to be bottom up, 2x plus 3. And again, the second parenthesis is coming from that fraction. And that's it. So my final answer, x plus 2 times 2x plus 3. Let's do a couple more problems. All right, so remember, always GCF first. This has no GCF. It has 3 terms, and the leading coefficient is not 1. So I'm going to multiply A times C. I need factors. 4 times negative 5 is negative 20. I need factors of negative 20 whose sum is negative 1. So remember that we're going to be subtracting because we've got a negative 20. So my magic numbers are 5 and 4. And if I subtract them, I will get my 1. The larger number is negative because my middle term is negative. So 5 is negative. I'm going to divide both sides by A. A is 4. And then put those in simplest form. So negative 5 over 4 can't be simplified. But 4 over 4 can. That's 1 over 1. Alright, so now bottom up. So my first fraction, negative 5/4, I'm going from bottom up. It's 4x minus 5. And the other fraction is 1/1. Again, bottom up. So that's 1x plus 1. That's it. Having a little technical difficulties. Oh, there we go. There's my next problem. Remember, always, 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 always GCF first. So this problem has a GCF of 5. That's the largest number that divides each term. 30y squared divided by 5 is 6y squared. 5y divided by 5 is y. And then negative 5 divided by 5 is negative 1. Alright, so that's not the only factoring method I have to use for this problem. I have 3 terms inside the parentheses right now, so I'm going to try to see if I can do hard AC. So a times c, 6 times negative 1, is negative 6. I need factors of negative 6, whose sum is positive 1. And here I've got a negative, so I'm going to be subtracting. Okay? So I've got 3 and 2. And I'm going to subtract them. That makes 1. The larger number has to be positive, and so the smaller number is negative. All right, now I'm going to take that and put that both of those over A. A is 6. Simplify both fractions. So the first fraction, I can take a 3 out of top and bottom. And the second fraction, I can take a 2 out of top and bottom. And now I'm going to go bottoms up with that fraction. Bring down your 5. Don't forget about your 5. And so the bottom up is 2. Oh, 2 is under the 1. So I've got 2x plus 1. Bottom up. And then all my other fraction, I'm going to go bottom up. It's 3x on the bottom minus 1. That's my answer. All right, that's it for that video.